you're gonna throw stuff at me so early. As you can see, Elsa, good morning everyone. As you can see, oh god, sorry, my expressions, I have my expressions on right now, and it's going a little bit crazy. As you can see, I did not get as much like Enkafallen right now, but I wanted to go to the interval because I kind of wanna, like, yeah, I'm gonna grind to before I reach.
Don't get the wrong idea, Baka.
I see you're testing all of the things. I wanted to reach Kanto 7, kind of, but I do acknowledge that I have to kind of grind my levels as of now. Since the level cap is 50, I only have Wild Hunt at 50. I have to get like every other sinner that I want to level up to level 50. Especially my main ones. There are two It's only time killing time though. So you won't be going to Kanto anytime soon. I kind of figured, but yeah, I have to grind a little bit for levels. As you can see, I don't have like a lot of nodules. And how do I get boxes again? I think it was mirror dungeons. It unlocks or clearing time, killing time. But yeah, I had to grind a little bit for the Enkafallen. I may or may not be using the Lunacy. Who knows? But I wanted to like boxes from Battle Pass. I'm not spending for the Battle Pass. I thought it was from the mirror dungeons. But that's on me. But yeah, I'll definitely grind the mirror dungeons. So wait, give me a second. No, I'll be grinding boxes. So I'm gonna get like Ego Shard crates. I mean by going above. No, it's like Ego Shard crates. You get free box for every level. But it only says Ego Shards though. Is it from every level? Because I leveled up like a little bit because I did the mirror dungeon. I didn't get any extra. Which box do you want to get? No, the Enkafallen box. Not the Ego Shard crate. It's not the Ego Shard crate. Zhangfa Yin. My Chinese is kind of bad. Those are exclusive BP and events that get new intervalos, so no. Yeah, I kind of figured, but I'm going to at least finish the battle pass hopefully this week. Because I highly doubt I can get the rest. Well, I can do the missions. I didn't even do the Enkafallen modules and the XP. Clear. I'm gonna do this like later. Just pay for BP. No, I don't really want to buy a BP. I don't want to buy BP because I don't want another expense. I'm trying to save up for stuff. I'm trying to save up for a business. It's not even a second job. I'm saving up for to open up a business. I want a print. I want to do a printing business. Since I'm a little bit confident about technology. It's only $10, so it won't be something that I will buy. And okay, let's do the time killing time. This isn't a 6-month long. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, I do remember because on the I do know PP will be 7 like next week. I don't remember what happens next week. I know something happens next week. Okay, so hopefully this won't use most of my Enkafallen. I will be refilling it though. Let me drink my tea. Oh yeah, intervalos aren't voiced. Next week is the new MD. It's gonna be hell. Hee hee hee. Don't get the loud if not just a faster. Okay, I have to not like speak too much today because it's kinda like in the middle of the night for me. Fortunately, I know exactly what this means. And oh ho ho. But she will continue to try to draw my attention until I acknowledge her at the most appropriate moment. Okay, Don Quixote, fine. What is it? Wow, manager's card. Dost thou know the city's upstart companies, such as the one Limbus Company, must always pay close heed to the ever-changing world around us? Yeah, I'm out of luck right now. He thee hither, read thy newspaper's manager's card, and do keep thyself up to date on the events of the city. As Marcel and I, Don Quixote, do err every morrow. Just go along with it, why don't you? I'm pretty sure she's talking about Marcel in one of his morning routines. You know, the one with the newspapers. Marcel, okay, wait, let me turn off my emotions real quick. Okay, I turned off my emotions. Sorry. It was bothering me because I do not mean to make this shock expression most of the time. I just like, my eyes are like just naturally going like shocked. You'll see what I mean soon. Oh. Newspaper routine, where he wakes up before the crack of dawn, parks himself on a chair, folds one leg over the other at exactly 90-degree figure for leg lock position, and peruses the morning newspaper. I guess they make stops to buy newspaper? I guess it left an impression on her. Betcha she'll be back to her usual self in a week or so. Hearken unto me. Art thou paying attention? Yep, totally. What's new? What did the article mention us or something? Oh, how does that know? Oh no. Wait, really? Forsooth, feast thy eyes on page 3. Though it is quite regrettable that we were robbed of the chance to be on the front page. The game result being being normal is impressive to anything that is normal is impressive to Dawn, I feel. Page 3. We're really starting to put our names out there, huh? Don Quixote and Roger, the two sinners, guaranteed to draw full attention of whichever space they inhabit, were speaking. It was only a matter of time before the other sinners began crowding around us, curious about the commotion. A dramatic conclusion to the mysterious disappearance at T-Core. Shocking! The perpetrators to this mysterious case has been revealed to be none other than the prestigious Edgar family, appalling the general public. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we need to hear that part. What else does it say? Do you prepare to lose your voice? Listen, I am Don Quixote in a different form. No, I'm kidding. With small assistance from some wandering bystanders who happened to be lost in the area, and with the most admirable heroics of T-Core Class 3 collection staff on the scene. Wandering bystanders, is it? Perchance that particular denomination refers to us? It's worse than Dawn? It'll be okay. Wait, let me lower the volume because I do know like the game music sometimes overpowers my voice. Bystanders, they're treating us like we're barely there. They didn't even mention our company name. Oh, come on, those time collectors weren't even there. This is within the expected range of behavior for the news media. Well, there may be those who seek to interview us after reading this very article, mayhaps? Yeah, I'm sure they will have a grand old time looking for wandering bystanders for an interview. Very descriptive. I doubt anyone will pay us attention, Don Quixote. Better not set yourself up for disappointment and... Excuse me. We're standing there for a good moment in a big group, chattering about the article, when someone slowly but smoothly walked between us. Oh, excuse me, are you Limbus Company employees by any chance? Ooh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, let me drink some tea. You fellas are... I'm sure you're already aware of the reason for our visit. Oh ho ho! I welcome thee here. Long and hard have I waited thy arrival. Now, from whence shall we begin? Whoa, is she actually here to interview us? No wait, Don Quixote wasn't just losing her mind at nothing? I was not told that any interview would be taking place. My word, birds go at a time like this. Now, where'd I put my leftover hair gel from Heat's makeover? Girl, I think your hair won't, like, not enough hair gel will work on your hair. Who even uses hair gel these day and age? I do remember we were kind of using hair gel when I was young, but not me though. I have luscious hair. Thou may commence. Alright then. Verily, wait. Shan't take all the credit for what we have accomplished there. Will you be making your tax payment in installments? Huh? Okay, we're clearly not on the same page here. We are tax collectors from T-Core's Collections Agency, currently on a mission to collect your overdue time tax. Time tax? Those ilks are never bringers of good tidings indeed. Wait, time tax? No, that doesn't make any sense. We already paid our time tax in full when we went through the T-Core NES immigration process. Virgilia said a few days ago, Board Memphis the fellas. Are you sure we don't need to pick up a timepiece for each of us to carry? You probably know this already, but in T-Core, everyone must carry timepiece. Yes, I know the rules, but for every rule, there's always room for an alternative that offers a bit more flexibility. Of course, I don't suppose it's listed anywhere on that pamphlet. Outsiders seeking a short-term stay at T-Core can pay the appropriate time tax for the length of their stay to be exempt from irrelevant obligations, instead of going out of their way to abide by T-Core's rules. As you may have expected, anyone born outside District 20 must go through numerous hoops before they can be issued a timepiece. So we elected to pay 30 days worth of time tax on the spot before entering T-Core's borders. Impressive. It can't have been cheap. Yet I wish to wear a watch as well, like Lady Otis does. Haven't I already made it clear that this is not a fashion item? As I've said in the past, the company has no budgetary concerns. It is a given that they would be taking care of such expenses. We're finally starting to operate like a real professional company now, huh? Yeah, there must have been a minor miscalculation or something. Maybe you fell slightly short of the amount we had to pay. It hasn't even been 30 days since we arrived here, though. Well, I'm pretty sure we can pawn off away their stuff to fix. Wait, probably amounts to a rounding error. Easy peasy. Heathcliff muttered, gesturing towards Sinclair and Honglu with his chin. If it'll help pay for the time tax, then sure. I like how he's like, yeah, let's get the rich people. Wait, wouldn't Sinclair be like heir to like a really, really large amount of money? Wouldn't Sinclair like have like a lot of money? Now that you think about it, Sinclair is rich. Like, everything may have burned back then, but he has something in the bank, right? Yeah, his family is already dead. That just means that he inherited everything. Despite their mansion, like, you know, burning, he probably had, like, stuff for, like, funerals and whatnot. He would probably have, like, a good amount of savings in the bank because of all of the insurances. Or no, his family has to have insurances, you know. And his dad worked at, he's a scientist for the prosthetics. Probably not anymore. Doubt his family business is still running under. Yeah, but you know, maybe they have savings. This is the city. Maybe he has savings. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, maybe I didn't pack much when I left though. You don't have good endings. Who knows? We never know. Well, let's hear the damage. How much time tax do we owe you? Currently you're 10 bill. Wait, am I reading that alright? 10 billion and 10 billion 40 million on behind in time tax payments. Huh? What? Did my hearing get worse or something? I heard a 10, a 40, and the rest just kind of flew over my head. For that much money, oh, we might have to make a brief stop at my place first. You don't say. What other options do we have if we don't... I mean, if we can't pay the tax? Can't pay the tax is not an option. Your only options are the following. Make your payment with time or money. With interest, of course. What the hell does making payment with time even mean? Now that I think about it, I remember someone talking about paying with time before. I never really cared to find out what exactly they meant though. Isang, Heathcliff, know anything about this? I have not once failed to make my payments during my residency at this nest. Thus, I know not what transpires on an occasion in which one fails to pay the time tax. I've never been involved in messy business like taxes at the manor, either. And in my backstreets days, boss dealt with complicated stuff like this for the rest of us. I did see some poor sods getting dragged away because they failed to cough it up, though. Well then, with their not so helpful answers, my mind immediately began to wander toward Faust, who I hope would know something more about this than the two of them, and that's when Otis suddenly and defiantly stood between us and the collectors. This is completely unreasonable. What kind of shoddy calculation led to this nonsensical figure? Tax calculations in T-Core are exceptionally reasonable. The clock's ticking. Would I be correct to assume that you lack both the capability and the will to make your fair payments? Wait, we don't even have to escalate this. Can we get a timeout? Your choice of words may be quite unwise. Cry and lie all you want about not wanting to escalate things when you got 10 billion on in your pockets. I won't recognize your opinion as anything or of worth otherwise. No? Then shut up and stay out of the way while we deal with this obstacle that dares to stand in our path. How exciting, a 10 billion on death. 10 billion 40 million on to be exact. How did they calculate that much though? How does it work? Okay, it's good that the limit is 40.
출진.
It's good that the limit is 40. Or the level is 40, or else I would probably have like a bad time. What if I use T-Core Don Quixote here? Not the cap? I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just worried that my level will not be enough for like a lot of things.
승부처다. 다시 결투는 끝나지 않았다.
Oh, I like the music.
합격장.
틈을 끊어. 길 좀 막지 마.
Of course I'm gonna do win rate. I feel like T-Core Dawn would probably be useful here. It will be funny though. What are the T-Core identities so far, aside from Dawn?
목을 내놓고 있도록. 풍속에서
You do know that T-Core Dawn is a support tank, right? Okay, fine. I always use T-Core Dawn as an offensive before I got Manager Dawn.
나쁘지 않군.
다시 결투는
I think Roja and Honggu.
이제야 완성되었나?
Do I have a T-Core Rodeo?
어떡?
No, the amount of rodeos I have is like unreasonable at this point. I don't have them, somehow I didn't hold them. Yeah, like, the amount of rodeos I have is like unreasonable. Why can't I get like other sinners?
이제야 완성되었나?
Bum bum. I have all of like time two. Time two. Oh. A T-Core staff in a different uniform approached the sinners as both sides went on the defensive. Oh, is this one their ringleader? He may be of higher rank, but he's an employee of T-Core all the same. Which is to say that our insistence on meeting their demands with hostility may lead to a direct confrontation against the full force of T-Core. Lay down your weapons now. Should you refuse to cooperate, all of you present may be considered hostile individuals by T-Core, and we will use force to... I like that. House ruling. And this is bad. This seems like a great time for Julius to, with his intimidating glowing eyes, to appear. Man, Weren't things much better between us and the guide, but only a few days ago? Feels like it's been forever since then. Come on, don't glare at us like that. We had our reasons, Kay. They showed up out of nowhere and tried to extort us a whole 10 billion on. 10 billion and 40 million on to be exact. Why are they so exact with this? You're really saying that, don't you? Jeez. Yeah, the point is... Okay, wait. Who are bringing with sense of justice? Here. Virgius listened quietly for a moment as the sinners chattered on like they were part of a comedy skit. Yes, I agree that 10 billion on in taxes does seem unreasonable, however... It is a mystery to me how no one stopped to think for a second about the troubles you might spark by starting a meaningless scuffle like this. In the middle of the street, no less. Virgius let out a deep sigh before turning toward the T-Court employee. We find it regrettable that this incident has led to bloodshed. However, 10 billion on in time tax is unacceptable. I'm sure you know the full well that 10 billion on's worth of tax isn't the kind of money that we can simply fork over in the middle of the street. I believe that it would have been more appropriate if you had provided us with some context as to how this number came to be, instead of immediately marching up to us and demanding that we pay the time. He's like, listen, Virgilius is like surprisingly the voice of reason right now. I admit that such an absurd amount of time tax levied upon your group is almost unprecedented. We had been summoned to an emergency meeting in an irrelevant office to address the severity of this incident. I see your point. Why don't we move this conversation to the collections office in the relevant jurisdiction area for now to discuss possible solutions. Also, give me a sec. I have to fix the thing on my back. Okay, there we go. Ow. No. What did I do to you? I have done nothing. The one on my back, I have a towel on my back because I have a rash on my back because of like the humidity and how hot it gets. So I have to like have extra padding from the clothes that I have, or else I would start scratching like a mother trucker. And I don't want that because I already have multiple wounds from scratching too much. I have like a lot of basically a lot of wounds. I scratch too much. And I've been trying to like put baby powder on my body, but it's not working. So right now I'm trying to use a Vicks Vapor Rub. Rima, you're not a cat. I know, but it's so itchy that sometimes it just bleeds. I'm in a very fragile state, that's for sure. But I'll be fine. I just need to put like ointment on it. When putting ointment on it, it kind of makes it like a little bit easier. It doesn't feel itchy when I put ointment on it because the mint of the ointment like kind of helps with like negating the itchy feeling. Okay, wait, let me just drink more tea. One time starts, I might just want to get bitten by a mosquito. No, but the humidity is like making my skin just... it's just awful. The truth behind the absurd amount of time tax levied upon us was much simpler than I expected. About a week ago, a large-scale unauthorized temporal leakage phenomenon was observed at the Wuthering Heights Manor, which shot up several stages in the progressive time use tax bracket due to the immense amount of time leaked. A temporal leakage phenomenon? It refers to this deceleration in flow of time within a certain physical field. In your case, it wasn't even a static deceleration field. It moved all over the manor for a good while too. We measured about 4 hours worth of time in the process. What the bloody hell is she blathering about? A deceleration in its flow of time within a certain... She was referring to the moment during which Dante granted us celerity as we were in pursuit of that man at the manor. Yeah, it says remember now, not revenge anymore. Impossible, the manager's ability was activated for less than 30 minutes. It is most likely that your 4-hour measurement is a calculation error. No, considering the odd sensation we had experienced as we departed the manor, it is most probable that no error had occurred in their calculations. Do you recall, Dante, as we left behind the manor a few days ago? Marcel, is there aught wrong with my daily routine? We had just returned to Mephistopheles after the incident at Wuthering Heights Manor. Revenge. Most sinners were keeping to themselves, given the clear look of sorrow on Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote's ever-cheerful voice, like always, constantly shattered through the silence. Yep, I have identified an anomaly. Huh? We should have been issued the morning newspaper, not the evening newspaper. This is inconsistent with the amount of time we spend at the manor. Huh? Perchance was an innocent mistake? As long as I have been a passenger of this bus, morning papers have always been delivered during designated morning hours, and evening papers have always been delivered during designated evening hours. The possibility that they have made a mistake cannot be completely ruled out. However, the likelihood of that is minuscule. Oh, now that I'm looking at it, that's a sunset, not a sunrise. I couldn't tell because of the lack of color. That cannot be! This must be the early hours of tomorrow, is it not? I may have an idea to how this inconsistency may be. Right, the TT4 protocol. Huh? What's that? Temporal velocity synchronization device or something like that. I've seen an advert for it once, a luxury solution to all your time synchronization needs. Enjoy equally leisurely hours together, or some stuff like that. This is quite unlike thee, Sir Heathcliff, to use so many complicated words in a sentence. Pray, shall someone explain it in plainer language? It is an apparatus for equalizing the velocity of time for all those affected individuals under the TT4 protocol's influence. Forsooth! I thought it was quite odd how someone so affluent in time was moving and speaking at the same speed as the rest of us. And then, with this information, can be concluded that the time we have experienced within the manor was flowing at a faster rate rather than the world outside. That is, a coherent explanation as to why the evening newspaper instead of the morning newspaper was issued. Good. Now that your curiosity is sated, I don't suppose anyone has any issues with tackling a new job? The LCA has sent us a new request to track down the distortion. As for more detailed information, so activating my ability within the TT4 protocol caused... Yes, indeed. It's akin to tampering with an already accelerated flow of time. From an outsider's point of view, it would have appeared as though more time than what was actually spent was leaked. This bloke knows what he's talking about. Also, you didn't just manipulate time on a personal scale. Like I said earlier, you affected the flow of time within a physical space. Let me remind you that it wasn't even a static field. It moved all over that manor. Honestly, this situation is completely unprecedented. Right, they used to activate it only on the special occasions like when we had plenty of guests over for a visit, because it was so bloody pricey. I still don't understand why they want to fix the flow of time for everyone. So the time tax for inflated tax bracket multiplied by the surtax per volume from the physical space covered by the temporal manipulation. Yeah, no wonder it all adds up to this insane number. It ain't like we knew something like this would happen. Well, anyway, you have 2 payment options to settle this time tax debt. Wait, options? What options? It ain't like bags of 10 million on grow from a tree in it. Option 1, cash payment. Option 2, time payment. Yeah, about that. What's that supposed to mean anyway? Paying with time. It means, oh. The employee who was about to answer questions with painfully observable annoyance suddenly jolted to the sound of an alarm. Understood. I just got a call that they're ready to hold the emergency meeting regarding this incident. Limbus Company may send 2 individuals to the meeting to represent your company. No need to TikTok and fuss, Dante. Dealing with complicated matters like this meeting is one of my responsibilities. I love being is the game mechanics are explained and paid for in the story. My brain cannot digest all of this. Oh. I will be joining them to discuss the possible solutions to this incident, so please keep the sinners under control except you, Miss Faust, here with me. Understood. Make another mess while I'm gone and only Roshu will enjoy what comes next. Keep that in mind as you wait. Oh no. Well, off they go, I guess. Didn't even give us the chance to ask them more questions. They're just leaving us here like this, but isn't this whole mess basically about what'll happen to us? so this isn't anything serious, but what's Marcel doing on the gallows? Huh? I didn't even use the ability. I mean, yeah, it's like, but no, I mean like, why do they use it at parties? That kind of thing. What is Marcel doing on the gallows? What? Marcel, what are you doing up there? I was to stand there, so I have done so. Who told you to do that? I did. Just to be helpful with you and your friend's little time talks problem. I thought all employees were supposed to be at the emergency meeting. Well, a clock with legs. How fascinating. If someone were to submit you for consideration at the upcoming expo, you might even be worth a participation trophy. Not a competent story you did. I mean, that's true, but like, during the party, like Heath said, like they only use it for parties. I already forgot what it. I don't want to think about it. Oh my god, I am not reading this. Alright. TT52 protocol is operating in an experimental capacity within this office space. So don't you forget, anyone not synced with the daily standard time might find this a little disorienting, so keep that in mind as well. What? Oh my god. The man whom we presume to be a T-Core staff seemed very adept at holding a one-sided conversation with zero external input. Not that any of us could keep up with how fast he was speaking anyway. Anyways, if you're ready, let's get cracking. I'm ready. Why is he ready? I don't understand. Wait, I don't know if it's really good idea to be ready sometime that looks like the rope extending from the intimidating machine tightening around Merceau's throat. Is this what it means to pay our time tax with time? Getting hanged from the gallows? Oh god, this is... Can someone ask him what will happen to Marceau? He said they use it for parties so everyone would be on the same time scale. You don't really have to worry about beyond that. Is that thing going to kill Marceau? Kill him? Nonsense. She's a very gentle machine. That is simply preposterous. However, spoken in such a manner, awkward portends that events of even greater ill fortune shall befall us. I'm not so sure as to what might happen actually. I suppose it'll suck 10 billion ons worth of time out of your friend. Stop being obtuse. What is that even supposed to mean? Is he going to be struck like that for 10 million hours or something? Huh? Oh no. Sucking 10... My! Sucking 10 billion and 40 million ons worth of return for was too much, I suppose. Look, it says measurement error. That girl... What does that mean? Wait, you pulled the lever when you didn't even know what was going to happen just out of curiosity? Oh my god. What is wrong with this guy? Awaken, Marceau, prithee! Surrender not to such machinery! Huh? That would unharm? I'm alright. Just looking at Marceau's face is so funny. Okay, I am not reading through the text. Oh, well, I will be reading like this monologue kind of thing, but there were texts in between I won't. Or maybe I will. My throat will be dead. Regina's and Fallacy returned just as this incident occurred. We're both glaring at us with expressions that were anything but friendly. Oh no. Oh wait, let me drink a little bit more tea. They're gonna give us bad news. An adventure of the three detectives. Okay, I need more water. Okay, I can clearly see that you're both accusing me of letting the sinners run wild again, but we had our reasons. We have reached an agreement, and you explained things to them, right? Please tell me that the agreement doesn't involve us collectively dangling from that stupid gallows. At 10 billion is certainly an absurd amount of money, but that doesn't change the fact that we are still responsible for it. We did benefit from extra time it granted us, and its use was something that wasn't mutually agreed upon before our unilateral activation. Because it was an unexpected event, no countermeasures could be put into place either. Yeah, but we didn't exactly have a whole lot of time to debate whether I was allowed to slow down time or not. We really had to think on our feet back then. I felt a little miffed about being treated as though I was somehow at fault for this. Yeah, it's not every day that you learn you can actually control the flow of time. Somewhat. If you plan to sacrifice one of us to settle debt, I request that you evaluate our work based on individual merit. I have prepared performance evaluation sheets for every sinner precisely for such one occasion. On the last pages of those evaluation sheets are extra opinions that I don't plan on leaving any of you behind to take the fall for the group. Besides, 10 billion on isn't that kind of money that you can settle with the sacrifice of an individual. Oh. But we did eventually find a reasonable compromise while you were wasting your time horsing around in front of the gallows. And that compromise is, you have contracted a deal with the distortion. Huh? I guess we were really starting to put our names there if they specifically sought us out to deal with this distortion. They have sought out other fixers and companies to deal with these issues first. We were their 6th choice after the first 5 failed to produce a meaningful result. Gotcha. Well, the stories are starting to circulate via word of mouth. I will not deny that. So what kind of distortion are we dealing with this time? Okay, my throat will freaking die if I keep doing this. This is a request regarding a series of similar unsolved cases within T-Course borders. Some call it the case of time-killing time. Oh, actually, wait. Before we continue, let me just put something. I have to, because I'm still okay. Wait, give me a sec, chat. I forgot to do this in the background. Because this one is like a million. It's gonna take a million years. I still can't believe Limbus Company came out like literally 2 years ago. Okay, there we go. So what I was doing was I needed to upload my my VOD, and I realized it was a 7-hour VOD, so it's gonna take like a million years for it to upload. So I need to start doing it now. So it takes a while to upload. The case of time-killing time. Several people have already fallen victim to the perpetrator. The case of time-killing time. It is exactly what it says on the tin. A distortion is running wild, killing our time. Oh god. Time is an asset here at T-Court. It is not difficult for us to track down the occasional time robberies by tracing it, but in the case of time-killing time, the killer does not leave any traces. It is simply gone, completely removed and untraceable. No such thing has ever happened here before. Thus, the significance of this case cannot be emphasized enough. That is why we formally request that you solve this case for us. In return, we will exempt you from your time tax debt. Thus arriving once again, my time to shine. According to a book that I have perused in recent days, any and all detectives working to solve cases of an urban nightmare or beyond are issued the Special Investigation Badge. Usually, during the course of their employment, this is a badge that may as well be a universal pass to command all kinds of aid regarding this investigation. Detectives! Fixers! We plan to issue those badges, yes? Oh no. It's a collectible, chat! They're gonna give us a collectible! Wow! Much have I longed to add such one badge to my collection. Perchance thou shalt allow us to keep the badges once this case is dealt with? Nay, I demand that I be rewarded at least 3 badges, one for my private collection, one for display, and one for business, so that... Sorry, was I too loud? Wait, let me put a limiter. There we go. I put a Limbus Company getting hired to do the thing that they are best. A murder. Shut it right, lass. Right. What are we waiting for? Let's crack on what this distortion and get the hell out of here. I hate dealing with money problems. I value your enthusiasm, but I would also appreciate if you could allow others to finish their sentences before cutting them off and going on a long tangent of your own. The problem is, they don't want all 13 of you running amok in an effort to solve the case. Indeed, I can't have your entire group run wild in the streets and potentially waste the precious time of our residents. Also, the special investigator badge is something the T-Corps... excuse me. The T-Corps hands out like candy. We can't give away a whole box of badges for all 13 of them. I concur, to a degree. Otis, who has continuously and consistently suggested that we cut down the number of sinners, was the first one to welcome this offer. We should have done something like this like a long time ago. What use is there in hauling around these dead... We will leave the useless pawns behind to wait in the bus while the elite team of high-performing individuals takes care of business. You seem rather confident you'd be part of this elite team of high-performing individuals, Otis. It is ridiculous to even suggest otherwise. Alright. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. Bertillus trailed off, clearly unhappy about this outcome. I don't think we can finish this with just Otis. So many eyes are upon me. Not that I've never had them all look at the same time before, but the pressure is on a completely different level when it comes to making a judgment calls like these. Forsooth! I shan't hesitate before such an excellent opportunity! This is no simple matter. I have not been with so few sinners before except for that one time when we accidentally walked out to the outskirts through the back door, so I have to take this slow and really consider all possible angles. Well, I don't think there's too big of a gap between them when it comes to their capabilities, but they all excel in different situations. No, I need to consider more than just their individual capabilities. Some of them work better when paired together, but it's also true that haphazardly pairing them together might end up making a team less than the sum of its parts. But it's all about building team synergy. Wait, didn't Roria say something about how people born in December and August don't mesh well together and... Oh no. I have to choose to someone who can support me, calmly assess their situation, and remain free from biased judgment while making smart, rational decisions on the fly. The sinners who fit that description are... Do we even have anyone like that? Yeah, no. I still have to choose someone though. Let's go. Rodion, Rosho, and Hong... Really? Huh? Wait, huh? Isang was immediately ruled out even before the meeting adjourned due to his history of developing an unauthorized invention at T-Core. Oh dear. Mersal did not volunteer. There was no reason to volunteer. That's true. Oh no! Is Otis suddenly like, oh, Otis feels dejected. But why the three of them? Oh, I didn't even mention my wireless streams would be hanging out together. All turned to look in my direction. This does not volunteer, only do as he is told. Oh, that's true. Merso is kind of that kind of person. I don't like those kinds of people. FAH? The greater quantity and diversity of experience, the better it is. No, Dawn! Don Quixote tragically drops her head to the ground, crestfallen. Aww. Don Quixote saw, dramatically lamenting how Fertilius did not even bat an eye in her direction, despite her being the first one to raise their hand. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only reason he didn't pick her, though. She would probably destroy like a lot of things. A book, a magnifying glass, and are these codes? Oh my gosh. 'Tis my treasure, my collection. Prithee be gentle with them. Are you carrying 3 sets of clothing? Oh. One for my private collection, one for display, and one for business. Oh my gosh. She's 100% otaku, man. Oh my god. Didn't get picked? I never volunteered. Okay, fair, Ishmael, fair. It's not every day you get a legitimate chance to get some free paid time off without breaking company rules. Oh my gosh, that is fair. Ishmael is so fair. I am the same. If I'm allowed to have a holiday, I will take it. Elite 4. Yo. Was pointing at what was clearly a jail cell. Oh no. Are you certain that's the lodging guide? They're going to... I'm going to jail. Bro, Israel's face. As living collaterals, apparently. Oh no, St. Clair. He's too young for this. This jail cell at least has some heating. Wait, what happens if they just leave and don't come back? Wait, Roshi has a mustache, yeah. Merso is like, and Skip is like, yep, he went to sleep immediately. Thou shalt return triumphantly as a glorious band of ace detectives. Mark my words. Oh my gosh, I love Dawn so much. We set off on a journey after receiving the aforementioned special investigator badges, leaving the chaotic screaming and hollering of the remaining sinners behind. After a while, all we could hear was the sad, intermittent clattering of metal as someone violently shook the seal bars. Oh. Oh, they just changed the texture of her clothes, I think. Right. One of us will be joining our team. Why is it like this? Class 5. See the badge? I scarcely expected to see a class 5 auditor all the way down here. Why does this guy look so suspicious? We stared in silent bafflement at the employee who had already stormed out of the building, then hurriedly followed him out the door. I feel like he's the actual murderer. Or he's the actual individual like we should be careful of. There's too much gold in his like person. My. I'd like to call me however you want. Names are such unimportant things, aren't they? That is very, very sus. Poor Dawn, she wanted to go so badly, but I thought it would have been a good idea. Yeah, she would be like yapping too much, I feel. She would 100% be like yapping most of the time. Roshu's already like sus. We don't need two yappers. Yeah, we. I guess Roja is a yapper. Yoshi was staring off into the zone, puffing her cigarette. Suddenly spoke up as Roja was about to retort. Assistant lead us. She's really into this. She's really into this. I am very sus about this. Everything seems sus. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm going to encounter battles just yet. A factory? Oh. Oh, he's moving in a different time. What's going on? He's talking so fast. It seems like someone pressed a fast forward button on him or something. I can't understand a thing coming out of his mouth. He's someone who has a lot of time. Oh. What's that supposed to mean? Oh god. An average Secor citizen is about 20 to 28 hours in a day. But you might also run into someone like him, people with plenty of time to spare. Because they have so much surplus of time, they can afford to condense 40 to 50 hours into a single day. And to people with fewer hours in a day, it'll look as though he's moving 2-3 times faster than them. Someone with that much time could pick their nose in the blink of an eye before anyone even has the chance to catch them in the act. Huh? Yo. She had to do something before Roshu, S-H-I-N-C. I don't know what that means. He shook his head in frustration very rapidly, that is, before activating what appeared to be a voice recorder. It began to play his voice back at us. A voice recorder? My days are 52 hours long. I used to live 100-hour days in my heyday, but things have taken a turn for the worse of the factor in the recent years. Huh? 52 hours? You have 52 whole hours to spend in a single day. Gee, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. Very full life. Like sleeping 10 or more hours a night and having more than 40 hours left to spend, His skin does look, something. I would hate living in T-Core. It's one thing to know your boss has more money than you. It's another to actually see him have literally more time in the day than... I mean, same. I wouldn't like that. I would not like that. Give me a secure. Oh, my VOD is almost done. As in an effort to demonstrate, Bumble was constantly zooming around the room, checking his documents, calling someone on the phone, and even brushing his teeth while we stood there listening to his recordings. I don't care, get to the point. The time Ripper struck. But like, if you have like a lot of time, wouldn't cooking like be kind of hard? So to tell the real objective time, one would have to check the clock tower. It must have cost me... Oh. Its comfort was beyond human imagination. What? $100? Ripping away time on an invention that enables something that would certainly win the inventor of the year. There was once a rogue of inventors called League of Nine. Literatures. Isn't that just life? Still, having 100 hours a day is like unreal. A power granted by the distortion. It kind of sounds like a distortion. Meanwhile, Roshio was completely uninterested in the conversation, stared off into the distance. She looked out the factory window and let out another puff of smoke before muttering quietly to herself. No killer, no corpses. Hi, Noctama! Hello! I'm doing time-killing time. No one's actually dead, and we don't know where the killer is. So they're just killing time. If I really wanted to kill you... Oh. I won't be able to get a good aim at your vitals. That is true. Like, you won't be able to kill someone who has, like, a little too much time. So it has to be, like, someone who has poorer time. Hmm. Was specifically going for that. What? What? The killer is specifically going for that ass. Huh? The boy left behind by Sinclair's absence was much bigger than I thought. There's a difference so that your boss can put in a full 8-hour shift during your lunch break. Ooh. Annoying, stupid stash. Not having that kid here is frustrating. Yo. I feel like Roshu has like a motherly relationship with Sinclair somewhat. I have no idea if that book Don Quixote gave us earlier is actually helping, but I suppose it's at least a very good page turner. Honglu can't seem to be able to tear his eyes away from it though. Maybe we should check it out too once we get back in the bus. Yeah, that works. The laborers at this factory, they're all working so slowly like they're moving through molasses. I hope not, for Sinclair's sake. Why? What is Roshu's story? Wait. Give me a sec here. I have to fix my hair because it's annoying me. Hell screen? Hell screen? It is the literature. I do remember like comments being like, oh yeah, Roshu is a MILF and has a baby. And I'm like, huh? She doesn't look like someone who would have a baby. But apparently she does. I haven't read it, but I've heard a bit about the story. Yeah, I've heard like bits and pieces of like the literature that was based, the characters were based out of. Give me a second. 10-hour days, most of which they spend at their factory jobs anyway. Trust me, it's very fudged up. Really. Now I kind of want to read it. Is there a free version? Bumble hollers at them in frustration. The layer is very slow, turn their heads to look up at the factory owner. Even that simplest action takes an excruciatingly long time to complete. Well, it's impossible to work any faster than... Everyone's gonna hate him. Oh my gosh. Oh. We can understand him thanks to the quarter next to us, but everyone out of earshot would have no chance of understanding whatever he's talking about. Your funeral? Roshu has a child and seems somewhat youngish, but she hasn't mentioned her daughter, I think, unless that was changed in this game. Your funeral? My funeral? What about my funeral? Oh god, I really hate this person. He was born and raised in T-Core after all. Oh. Bumble gently fixed his mustache and hair before caressing his pensive coat with care. And he also has color on him too. everything is expensive. Oh, now I have to fight something. Difficulty level 41. Okay, it is about to scale a little bit.
알타.
명령이라면 제가 원하는 대로
Damn,
배워버려도
if I
되나요?
don't have good IDs for them, it would be bad. They will be forcing me to like level up my other identities. Someone without much time. Someone who's got a bone to pick against a time rich. Oh, hey, just got into this fandom. The whole series is it's everything's peak. Gotta pay for time for color Corsa. Thank you for the follow, thank you. I also got into this game like last year. It was pretty late. But I'm starting to catch up, but I still have to grind like a lot of things, unfortunately. More than a single culprit. Sometime later in the journal. Library Rimaina is super duper peak. I'm currently playing it. I still have to grind stuff. I'm not using mods when I play Ruina, so I had to like kind of grind a little bit on the game. For Lobotomy Corp, it's the same. I have to grind. A group of people unhappy with the state of affairs in the nest. The Eurodivia. Oh god. Just some quality of life mods for library. I don't need it. I'm not fun. I like playing games vanilla. Oh, thank you for the raid, Juju Chama. Thank you. How is wait, no, it was near yesterday. What were you playing? Hello Raiders, I'm Rimaina, Sayonanii VTuber. If you have to eat, go eat. If you have to go eat. If you have to hydrate, please hydrate during the hot times. Right now, except Australia, get a hot drink. Oh, thank you for... Wait, I can't spell. How is stream? I hope you had a good stream. I remember I saw you playing Nier yesterday. I was watching. Wow. It just helped in enjoying the game. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Shady Turtle. Thank you. Chotamata. What are you streaming? I had to check. It's gonna be playing a lot today. Thank you. How is Limbus? Limbus is since there's no voice acting in this part of the game, I'm dying. Yo, we're playing Repo and Powered. Oh god, I want to play Repo again. I haven't played Repo in a while since I was like, I was waiting for the update, but the update came out now. She almost loses her voice with very long dialogue. Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to like read everything. We're doing Power and Repo with friends. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Repo again soon, but I have to finish Peak. More like paragraphs. Listen, it's Limbus. It's like a visual novel. Limbus is quite literally a visual novel gotcha. But I yap a lot, so it's okay for me to like talk a lot, to do long paragraphs and stuff. But yes. Ow! Wait, why is it only throwing one? Why is it only throwing one? It should be throwing 5. Is it throwing only 1? So I have to raid and run. It's 5 AM already. Yeah, go. It's okay. Thank you for the raid and run. I hope you had a good eat. Oh yeah, because you're in Japan. Hoping you have the best stream. Yes, yes, thank you, Lit. Thank you, Ate Juju. See you later tomorrow. Later. Wait, give me a second. Wait, is it only one? No, it's... Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, try, give me a sec here. Let me fix some programming language stuff that I did a dum-dum. And then I save it, save scene. Okay, there we go. Yes, yes, have a good day too. Oh god, it's a Monday. Oh, I have to work today. Ow. There you go. I fixed the throwables. I was wondering why there was only one getting thrown. I couldn't hear it. Wait, I'm gonna do this on auto. Boom. Oh, you could probably hear what I'm doing. Wait, let me mute. Time killing time. I'm just letting the dialogue go through because I don't think I can wait, activate our badges. Because I don't think I can say all of their dialogues. Turning the clock now. Wait, you can bring him back? Oh, this is Rudiv. Yeah, definitely. To collect your filthy dues. Okay, no time to explain, right? Then let's talk about it. Okay, how to fight them. Wait, it's 2:30 for you, Katniru. Where are you from? But I'm assuming you're also in Asia because it's only Asia that's like around that
그렇게 할게요.
time slot. Oh my god, I love the jazzy music. I've always wanted to learn. Yeah, 3:30 for me. Yeah, Ren, you're around Southeast Asia time. Miru, I don't know. But it's definitely Asia time. Probably Indonesia? Because I do know Indonesia has like multiple time. If we're a little bit more to the west. But in general, Southeast Asia is like within like around at the same time or 2 to 3 hours difference. Usually, I mean no, 1 to 2 hours difference. Like here in the Philippines, it's 3:37 p.m. Maybe I should use the older. I should probably use the older Honolulu.
시간
Possibly a
게임이고.
different Roshu. But this is the only Roshu that I have. If it's PM, he might be in the Western Hemisphere. Wait, PM? Maybe Western Hemisphere is 2:37 PM. No. Miro said 2:30 AM, so definitely Asia. You are.
배달을 즉시 수행하여 귀하의 목숨을 보장하십시오. 적대 세력 단
Oh, Francis is definitely
그래서 비켜.
Wait, Ren, are you PM or AM? Is the 3:30? No, I'm assuming because you know Central Time. That means that's you're from PM. I know your time zone now. I never really
여유로웠어.
hid the fact
아예
that I
여기서
live in the
밥 좀 먹다가
Philippines.
출발해도 될 것 같은데?
I
다들
mean,
식량
I
꺼내.
did put Filipino in literally on my tags. I did have time zones memorized. I'm a huge Philly nerd. I mean, that's fair. I also have to like take care of like the time too, since also I'm like a little bit worried. I should probably. I don't have. I have. Oh yeah, I have the T-Core Ryoshu. But she's 2-star. I should. No, she's a tank. I'll have to double check like what I want to like level up here. Or Ryoshu. Apparently LCCB is good. I'm probably gonna level her up. But for rupture wise, I think I'm good. I forgot if he's bleed. Let me just double check here. And he's burned. I kind of need the bleed. I would rather have bleed. It's a big time zone. I'm not worried. It is a very,
늦겠다.
very
뛰자.
big time zone. A lot of people live there. Participation trophy. Oh. Wow, I don't even have a name anymore. This guy is sus. Aren't you terrified of time? Oh. This guy is 100% a researcher. He's talking so much. It supposedly means that you can't really rewind or skip time either, am I right? Oh my gosh, okay, now I see why I shouldn't be. Okay. The classified staffs jabbered on endlessly, zapping between numerous subjects within a matter of seconds before reaching out and pointing at the badges we were wearing. It's called golden time. If you keep the clockwork wound, it will automatically speed up the body's natural regeneration process. Oh. Oh. Sometime later. Why don't I get a detective outfit? Excuses then KTA. We do kill them all. Oh my god. This guy has too much. I hate reading. bodyguard like we met earlier was still standing completely inert, not moving a muscle. No, they got her. I can't even hear her breathing. Oh, the time reaper got to her that fast? But why? She's in a state of absolute stillness. This is a crime scene. Let's not touch the body. Oh. Wait, why did it go so fast? Painted activist. So this person has enough plays. Sometimes when it's an auto, it does that. Is it on auto? Wait. No? I had it on normal. Nothing happened. Wait. Why is his colors gone? Why are his colors gone? Why did it go away? Why is his gold gone?
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
배연의 주마.
I'm surprised I'm surviving with just 3 of them. But this is very interesting how you're kind of forced to use like certain identities for these kinds of things. Because what if you're kind of not leveling a certain ID, then you're hacked. You're done hooked. Can't really do much if you don't like level up some of the identities. Totally support things. I mean, that is true. You are definitely not wrong.
대결 지역에 플루리카는 의미 없는
길 좀 막지 마.
배달을 즉시 수행하여 위아래 목숨을
길에서 비켜.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
길에서 비켜.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Enlisted, save. Gone. I'll fix this later because I have to release all of this tomorrow.
여유로웠어. 아예 여기서 밥 좀 먹다가 출발해도 될 것
I
같은데.
have most of my best units on my
다들 식량
supports.
꺼내.
I feel bad for using 7 association. I mean, she is the only reason why I have her is because of like, oh wait, I can uptie her now. I just realized. There we go. At least I have her uptied.
예술이란 것을 보여주지.
At least I have her uptied. Will this make a difference?
길 좀
though?
막지 마.
배연의 춤.
But this is a tie like unlock her skills from now that I think about it. I forgot. Heal.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
페이지 1. 배달 로봇 및 품질 시퀀스 시작. 침착하게 판로를 개척하십시오.
Some of the best units do have good supports though. I haven't really considered like which of my supports or which of my other units are good as supports.
배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요.
배달 데이터에 플루드닉하는 의미 없는 탈퇴를
처리할 시간이야
배달을
머저리.
즉시 수행하여 비하의 목숨을 보장하십시오.
배연의 춤. 약점은 파악했어. 것만 예그.
길에서 비켜.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들.
길에서 비켜.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
시간 끌지 말고 길에서 비켜. 길에서 비켜. 여유로웠어. 아예 여기서 밥 좀
If I
먹다가
had the
출발해도
first
될 것
order
같은데.
there, would be full.
다들 식량 꺼내.
Wait, I had in my supports like 3 Gregor, sadly no Fire Fist. Wait, actually I'm not sure what are the Gregors that I have. I have Facial. Wait, why do I have him on support? Oh, and I remember because of the rupture, because I was keeping the rupture thing going. But wait, isn't this better though? No, because I have to up-tie him. Yeah, I remember now because of the rupture. Wait, did I ever friend you in Limbus? I don't know. I added like quite a lot of people. Wait, I should here is my code. I added quite a lot of people. Although as I said before, I only use the supports if I'm like desperate. Ooh, Lunacy. Oh, oops. There we go. Let's continue.
예술이란 것을 보여주지.
You're not lying that he is a class 5 staff. The request is sent. Okay, I'll add people after the scene. I want to finish at least this interval. Now he has gold back. That's so like why is the previous node like he lost his color for a moment? Oh, now I have to fight again. What Avno is your favorite? My favorite abnormality is the child. The wish child? The same one that's in lobotomy and like galaxy child? He's like a double-edged sword. Or the child is like a double-edged sword. Like, oh yeah, you get a token, but if you go to like a different abnormality, you're dead. Yes, that one. Well, that's just at the top of my head. Yeah, Child of the Galaxy. Yeah. Because it feels like a double-edged sword. And I like abnormalities that are like double-edged sword. You get the thing. Melting Love is my favorite. Shame she will never come back. I haven't really encountered the other abnormalities in lobotomy yet, so yeah, Galaxy Child is so far the one that I've encountered that I really like. A little loud? Oh yeah, it might be a little too loud. It's not only you. Sometimes I forget that my settings are a little bit weird. Heck, this is already like negative. Let me see. Okay, this will make it like way less.
배연의 주마.
Okay, there we go. I set it at negative 15. And I also put a limiter.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
God, Limbus music. It's any Millie music is banger. I want to cover it in the future. I just have to like I want to get art commission before I actually do a proper cover of songs. Like for example, especially I love the Compass by Millie for the Kanto 5. I wanted to cover that, but I want to get art made, and then I already spoiled myself for the next like banger music from Millie for Kanto 7. So I also love that song. So I also want to cover that one. For the Patches of Violet, I'm not too sure if I want to cover it, because that would mean I have to sing in my lower register, or rather a higher register, like have a different voice for it. I'm not sure I'm confident to make both of them distinct enough, since it's like, you know, a duet of sorts. Sinclair's music though, what if I do it in like December? But I don't know how I would look like. What should I get like commission an art piece where I look like Encore? Did you like Kanto 6? I like Kanto 5 better. I got more emotional for Kanto 5. Kanto 6 is definitely, it's not a tearjerker. Kanto 6 has not been a tearjerker, but it definitely, it feels critical in Heathcliff's like development. That makes any sense. If I Kanto is 7 and 8. So far my favorite Kanto is 5. But that's considering that I haven't gone to 7 yet. I haven't gotten to 7 and 8 yet. I feel like the Kanto that I really wanna like see is Faust's Kanto and Merceau.
여유로웠어.
I want to see
아예
Merceau's
여기서 밥
Kanto.
좀 먹다가 출발해도 될 것 같은데?
I will. Oh, it's already telling me my level is low. Has it been confirmed on who it is? I mean, it's basically like how much they.
제가 원하는 대로 배워버려도 되나요?
It's Ryoshu. It's like their introduction in the first ever Kanto. In the
처리할
prologue.
시간이야 머지르.
So it's gonna be Roshu, and then it's gonna be Merceau, and then Otis, and then Faust. Yeah. Roshu, Merceau, Otis, Faust. Wait, I'm missing one. For me, Kanto 6 is my favorite since it was the one that got me invested in Limbus. Ooh,
좀 더
that's
잘 뵐
I
수 있을 것
started
같은데요?
playing Limbus during Kanto 6.
재미는 없겠지만
When
그렇게 할게요.
Kanto 6 first came out.
페이지 1.
I have a very specific taste, and then Kanto 6 fits it to a T. Yeah. Is it the lovers? Is it lovers like lovers that are not meant to be happy in all timelines?
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요?
적대 세력 감지. 훌륭인사 강력 재단.
Oh, I just realized that I don't even have support passives because everyone's in the freaking jail. I need to see Faust's Kanto. I need to learn about Faust. Yeah, I wanted to know about that too. Like, there's a Faust court. Like, it was confirmed. It was confirmed. Like, oh, I don't have access to that.
시간 끌지 말고.
But also, evil version of you right there. Evil version of you right there. Huh? Evil version
대연의 춤.
of you. Oh, you mean the Wild Hunt Heathcliff? I soloed it. I soloed Wild Hunt Heathcliff with Wild Hunt Heathcliff because Chad told me
처리할
to.
시간이야 머지르.
I was surprised I managed to solo it. I was scared. If you scrub through my previous VOD,
길에서 비켜.
solos feel so easy at times, but it feels like so hard though.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Uh-oh, I just realized Roja is tweaking. Roja is currently tweaking. Roja is tweaking. Roshu is not doing so good. I kept that base so that it wouldn't spoil for you, but we don't know what it does. No, I do remember. It's during the April Fools. I think I got spoiled. Yeah, I got spoiled for the April Fools one, and I saw that Faust got switched with Dawn, and Dawn was like, I hear voices in my head. Access denied. Access denied. Stuff like that.
것만 예크.
But I'm curious, like, how would it work? If Faust is like in Faust Gestalt.
대연의 춤.
No. Faust. Yeah, I remember Faust. It's like something German. Fauststalt? No, Faust Gestalt or something. I don't remember. And I was like, oh. So, are you telling me there's like a million Faust? But there's a possibility that the Faust is not like our Faust. It's just it's not even a collective consciousness. Gesellschaft. Yeah. Faust
길
Gesellschaft.
좀 막지 마.
Because I feel like events like, you know, April Fools aren't exactly spoilery. April Fools takes place right before Kanto. So technically that was spoilers. Gesellschaft. Yeah, Gesellschaft. Shaft.
대연의 춤.
not a lot of things were spoilery there though, so I guess it was okay. I saw it because I saw Rie, another VTuber was like going crazy because of the whole
처리할
switcheroo.
시간이야.
And I was like, oh no. Manager! Hearing Faust say manager is like, oh, was such a treat. It was such a treat. Sayonanii.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Seeing foul smile. Yeah, and seeing Don Quixote so serious is like, ooh. I like Don. They keep it vague enough so that even if you watch it early, it doesn't spoil so much. I love Dante, this non-binary manager, is suffering. They are a mess. They are an absolute mess. I wonder what kind of life they had in District 10? No, wait, yeah, District 10? Was it in a DHE something?
시간 끌지 말고.
How do you... Can you die? This guy is just full of guards. But have you checked Limbus Stable? Limbus Stable? What is Limbus Stable? He has 2 health. Oh my god.
당신의 노고에 감사드립니다.
It's a Limbus fan game, but all sinners are horse. No, I will not. No, I am not a horse person. Or quickly strode forward and pointed at the Inquisitor, referring at the attack captain. Right, questioning time. You've always hated this state of affairs, am I right? You know, horse test race? No, not really. Must you really ask? You like inventing stuff and not registering them to tech agency, don't you? Again, must not. Wait. Oh. Tell them they have Horse Julius and Gregor in the house outfit. What? Wait. Unfortunately, no, but they have chosen horse Otis. I'm not doing a horse game. Rudy be in District 20. The killer seems unusually passive. Yum 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 yum.
생각보다 시간을 너무 썼는데. 뭐 배달 가방에 먹히는 것보단
I
낫지.
didn't clear it?
자, 바로 뛴다.
I'll clear it later. I didn't clear the X. I wasn't really checking how many turns it was. So... Running low on time but burning full of frustration. Oh. To see and experience as much as the world as can before I return, because their words better be followed. From the distance, so rapid. Oh. Oh, it's more story. I'm not gonna use my energy. I don't have to use Ankle Fallen. TJ Morsha said would try to follow time. Oh! Oh. There it is again. A chance for you to be the center of attention, subject of praise. Oh? Oh! That was so menacing! I'm no longer bound to an organization like the Yuridivya. Oh. I'm not killing time. Reap the dying hours? Time Saint. Us? Are mired in tedium? In tedium? Waiting for something to happen, killing time. Huh? When the clock strikes 450 years, I've done nothing. They threatened her. Unlike Hiroshi, my time is important. Oh, is Rojo feeling I was about to say impotent, or it's more like incompetent. More story. Wait, will I have enough in Kafalin to finish this? Or his scarf in half. Scarf? Because it takes about 4 minutes for the stick to burn all the way through. I know that it takes exactly 4 minutes for the cigarette to burn away, but only 2 minutes have passed on that clock tower. Always measured only 2 minutes by the time I finished smoking. So tedious. Top purchasing a 13 flavored lollipop candy. Reading a book, staring at T-Core Inventor as a protagonist. Are there a lot of clock towers in T-Court? A total in the entirety, but just one in this general area. What if they slowed down the clock tower and made everyone in there feel that sense of extreme TDM? Oh! By because the limit tried to check more stuff that reference Wuthering Heights. I very much regretted that decision. Apparently it's definitely very interesting. Yeah, I plan on like reading the reference material for a lot of Limbus's like stories, but I already know my tiny brain will not be able to comprehend like a lot of it. My one brain cell. The source of that error must be Mersal or all of us, right? Not the machine. Oh. So there's something wrong with the sinners. At least in T-Core's whole shebang. Oh, now I can get people.
엘드론,
소재
의로움을 세우기 위해서라면.
의뢰로군.
I guess this
이거
works.
참 설레는구려.
I found a book on Goodreads that at first looked like a silly crossover between classical book characters. It very much wasn't. I just felt like this kind of fanfic. Oh, the Time Ripper. Just think about all those hours. Is he talking to himself? Multiple personalities. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself had come to a grinding halt. Why can't we rip away your time? I see everything went according to plan. It's all still the same. Hello, Orson. Oh, well, I blinked, but the world is just as familiar and changeless as ever. What? We walked right into a oh god. Temporal skill cause isn't broken. This error was caused by you. Your time, and this applies to all 12 of you, was already bound to someone else's time. Oh. Dante! Tick tock, tick tock. You can't rip away my time. Oh, he has handles at the back of his. Oh, Is this something I'm supposed to be worried about? Nah, it'll be fine. Why are my coins not doing so good? Whoa. This kind of reminds me of Ricardo a little bit. The way it's dropping like that, I hate it. Win rate.
길 좀 막지 마.
Win rate.
2차 강력 배달 로봇 기동. 페이지 1 배달 로봇들이 통제 시퀀스 시작.
Why would there be multiple personalities for the Time Ripper though? I guess this is a reference to the Ripper. Like, what if there are multiple Rippers? Listen. Oh. Wait, is pride a thing? No, pride is endure.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
I'm not doing as much damage as I would like, which is really annoying. But then again, I am kinda under leveled for this encounter. There's a teeny tiny bit. Pride. Okay, it's not pride that I'm like worried about. I can just win rate this fight. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem. I could probably be a little bit more optimal, but
신속한 대처를 권장드립니다.
I think he's staggered already?
제작지 옆에 플루즈루탄을 의미 없는 패스를 지향합니다. 배달을 즉시 수행하여 듀얼의 목숨을 보장합니다.
Okay, yeah, it is.
재미는
Okay, this is good.
없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Okay, I'm about to stagger him like the second part for stagger. Definitely. Can I break his whole thing?
합격장.
Mayhaps?
수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
I was so close to killing him, but it's fine. He's dead. He was already dead.
이제 깨우치시게.
Mom. Or you wish your heart would forever sleep, for its every beat was painful. But you all have plenty of time to spare. A mirror dungeon of the Phantoms. Oh. I never gave thought to where the timer rewind comes from. All I knew was that when I turned the clock, I wound the time. Yeah, who cares, I guess. Risha quickly shut us down with her brief summary of the circumstances. We did not question it further. A mirror dungeon of the Phantoms. Wait, is this going to have like a dungeon?
걸작을 자아냈나. 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지 흥분이 가시지
I
않는구려.
mean, I would have enough. But how many levels is the dungeon again? First of all, I can extract. Wait, give me a sec, chat. I need to know. Sinclair?
눈앞의 사람들을 전부 적출해버리면 되는 거죠?
I wanted Sinclair. Kekor Honglu. Fudge. Ah. Where is it? Sinclair, come home. Oh, someone I forgot. Wait, no. There we go. And inbox. Accept. Give me Sinclair, please. PM if you love me, you're gonna give me Sinclair. PM, please.
드디어 저를 쓰시는군요. 후회하지 않으실 겁니다.
I was not. I got another bro. I keep getting Rodion. Please, Rodion, please stop coming home. I don't need you. Give me N Claire, bruh. How is this possible? Look at all the Rodions I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rodion wants my ass. What is him? Wait, he's Rupture though. Wait, I finally have a Rupture Hongwu. And he heals? What's his passive? At less than 4 count, healed by 5. At 4 count, at 4 plus count, the unit dies. Wait, why do I feel like this is a little bit like or healed by times 5% max HP. At 4 plus, and this unit dies. This is a very, very double-edged sword. Yeah, it feels like a double-edged sword. So I think it's better to have him like an active character. But this is definitely this is a Rupture unit, so I'm probably gonna build him. Probably. Especially if I'm gonna build my Rupture team. Oh, she's not saying anything. Here's the thing, it is currently 4:30 for me. I do have to sleep before the sun actually comes out, and I don't think I can do the dungeon right now. So that's gonna be it for me today. Is there someone who is playing? Is there someone playing Limbus right now? Wait, let me go to just chatting. No, support is worse. Check his support pack. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it as a support because I feel like that would be bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, the Hollow is meant to take damage and live. Man, that's sucky though. Wait, there's a person using Ricardo as their freaking No, I'm not doing that. That one is gonna give me trauma. Mm. Question, do you know Deltarune? I know Deltarune. What about it? Oh, what? Okay, wait, this is a spoiler. I shouldn't go there. Okay, let me listen to them. What part is this? This feels spoilery. This definitely feels spoilery. Okay, this feels spoilery. Let's say lobotomy. Was against someone Magic Carmen and Gaster interacting? That is very fair. No, I don't think I can. Yeah. How about Ruina? Okay, I don't really have like a lot of people to raid, so I don't think I'm gonna raid today. I don't think I'm gonna raid today. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by and thank you for the follows for the stream. Tomorrow I'll probably continue Limbus again next week. So I'm probably gonna do it like once a week Limbus because I will be grinding in the background for the levels so everyone can get to 50. But I will be trying to at least the Honglu one I kinda wanna grind. But it's gonna take me quite a while since I have to get like so much XP stuff. But anyway, for real, thank you everyone for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!